Hello everybody, HforHavoc here and welcome back to Oriental Empires playing as the Wu Dynasty. This is part 2. So in the first part we started off our little civilization and we settled the new city of Gusu north of the river here. So we built a wooden palisade for defense. We've met the Min Wei who are to the south of us. They've got some decent resources, so we might have to try and take them. The only issue is armies have a hard time getting through forests, so I'd have to clear a path or potentially land an army via naval means, but that could be later on. If not, I'm going to try and keep good relations with them. They can do what they want as long as they don't settle near me. So yeah, I'm just going to keep pushing out up north, see if we've got any decent territories to go for. Our authority is on 4, so we can build another 2 cities. Fine. So yeah, I'm not sure why I was moving this character down there. Let's put him back. Oh, it could have been rebels or bandits or something, if I remember correctly. Okay, good. Good. Gusu's also got a lovely unit. Cool. So yeah, we need melee might be worthwhile getting a trade, yes. Build a bazaar, but we'll also need to build a pottery workshop and get something to trade, because you can't just trade without any tradable resources, which is usually like if you had copper mines or gold mines or jade scrapes, you'd be able to trade them for much more profit. But at the moment I could build like pottery workshops, like silk weaving from the technology. Let's have a quick look at craft. Silk, yeah, we can build silk weaving. We've already got decorated with ceramics for pottery. And also copper if we get copper, but yeah. We need to find some jade if we want to get some decent resources, and gold. But anyway. Can I recruit a settler unit? Yes, I can. I'll also bring along a militia unit and a noble unit. For defense, I'll send that up north. Cool. I might also send one of these random guys on explore. So hopefully that will work. Actually, if I split these guys up. Okay, we're going to enter technology warning. Knowledge. Okay, so we went for astronomy. Nice. We could go for bows. But I might go for the hot and cold theory because 10% of casualties suffered in a victorious battle are healed. Quite important later on in the campaign. As if you've been watching my stream series of the Bar Dynasty, readiness and health is very important in a long-lasting war against an enemy empire. So yeah, if you want to check that out, it is on my Twitch channel, which you can find a link in the description. Okay, need farms to grow, indeed, we do. Have we built any farms up here? No. But yeah, we can't construct more farms, we need more population to do so. But we are building more farms down here. Alright, so are we building a palisade first? Might cancel that for now. And yeah, get the trade going, get our money up, because it's plus 38 at the moment. That's not good. Another technology warning in power this time. So we could go for irrigated farms or military drill for Michelin spearmen. Rammed earth wall, which can lead to roads. I think I'll go for military drill. Go for that first. Get some better units. Stack without orders. That's probably you. Put you on auto explore. Cool. So he's just gonna chill. Don't have to tell him to do anything anymore. He's gonna check out all the tiles in the world, which might take a while. Yep. Telling me what I can be getting on. Nice advisor. Got a bit of an upgrade since the closed beta when I last played. The early access version. Looking quite nice on tooltips. Yeah, sending this settlement force north. Try and get decent resources. Hopefully we'll find some rhinos. They are an instant 60 gold income. Need more settlements. Cheers. Already doing that. On my way. Alright, so bazaar in 1 turn. I'll probably need to build a road across the river to be able to trade with Gusu, actually. I think that's one of the new things in this build. You'll have to build a way to get across the river, or else you'd have to start swimming, which wouldn't be fun. Alright. Looks like their general's just having a gander up there. Oh, we've got some deer. Not exactly the best, but that increases food. So that can be good as well. So, oh, actually no, we are trading. Okay, never mind. But we're not really trading any decent resources, we've just wasted a bit of income. Which is why we're building the pottery workshop now. Because that is quite needed. Because exporting pottery to Gusu will do trade, and when Gusu can build another pottery who can trade between them, potentially get even more resources. We'll have to wait and see for that. Keep heading north. I do want a unit to go explore west though. See if we can find anything down here. Mountainous regions are where you'll find the most copper and gold and whatnot, so hopefully we might be able to find a nice area where it's got a few mountains with a couple of resources we need. So trying to make sure the early start we've got is strong. So carrying on looking. So this is on the coast, which could be useful. But I'm going to keep on looking. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, ideally I'll need to form a settlement here anyway, because of how far away it is from my second city. So if I were to put it here, I'd be close to that fish resource, but not technically on it. But I'd be on the deer resource. I'll park it there. So I've got kind of a larger area which has just got fertile plains. Because you need technology to start farming on hills. Terraced farming. Which is a bit later on. Manage your money? Yep. Alright, let's plop down here. Hello. New city. Build a farm. Cool. Alright. Gusu. Yeah, because it's 40 gold. So I could build a pottery workshop first, then the bazaar. I should be able to trade between these guys. Hopefully. Yeah. One thing about this game, if you're getting it yourself and you're new to it, is keep an eye on your unrest. It's very, very important to find out why they're happy, why they're unhappy. Because if you overwork them by building loads of farms constantly and loads of buildings constantly, they are going to start getting really upset. When that happens, they can just rebel and take your city, which isn't fun at all. Okay, we've made progress in thought. I'm going to increase the chi of all new leaders by 1. That is definitely on the docket. Yeah, keep on advancing west to see if we can find any decent resources. So if we can build a city here maybe, which looks actually quite good, we could have kind of a trifecta of trade between these 3 cities. Which one of my good content creator friends, Havoc, has been teaching me a little bit about the game. Actually, I put a link to his channel in the description as well, so you can check him out, because he does Oriental Empires too. Progress in craft, ceramic roof tiles. Oh yes, rhinos. Oh, how far away is that city though? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, if we were to settle here, we're 11 tiles away, which is just about in the range being able to trade with a market, I presume. Settle here on this tile, because we won't have the resource for the rhinos straight away, but we can build a farm on that to gain it. That's definitely worthwhile. I'm going to check out the rhinos though. Actually, yeah, just one thing, lovely thing about this game. Keep mentioning it, but you can just zoom in. Like, look at these rhinos. Nice and rhino-y. We're not going to hurt you, I hope. Yeah. And obviously, zoom right out to a massive kind of strategic view. Icons pop up in and out. Banners get bigger and smaller. Quite a nice UI change. I don't say so. Right, we can't recruit anybody there yet. Can we recruit another settler? No. 8 turns for another settler. Damn. It's gonna take a while. Melee is plateaued on growth, as you could tell with the arrow. If it's up, it's growing. If it's balanced, it's not growing, but not particularly bad. But if it's down, then it's losing growth, which is pretty bad, to be honest. Alright, so they're getting upset about the labour service. No more space to construct farms. Well, you're going to have to start cutting down some trees then, aren't you? The only problem is I'm going to have to recruit more nobles to try and reduce the unrest, but that can really affect my profits. So I might have to get rid of some random units that we've got that we don't need. I think peasant unrest is usually more notable than noble unrest, because it's kind of like the peasants suppress the nobles suppress the peasants, in a general rule. So it's always good to have more nobles and maybe a general character. Okay, we made progress in craft. That means we could either go for precious metal work, which increases the value of bronze trade. We've got no any bronze to trade. Or we can go for bronze armor for armorer. Weaponsmith. Yeah, we'll go for weaponsmith. That'll get us some decent units, hopefully. I think you can find out what they are. Yeah, you can click the advisor. I think. Oh, you click the eye, and then don't know if it's like in here you'll be able to find it. Oh yeah, click that. Contents. So if I wanted to look at buildings, building construction. Oh, maybe not. Sure, there's a way you can look at just how the buildings they are. Oh well, there's a lot of stuff you can read into if you're not quite sure how things work. But yeah, I was hoping to find a thing that would tell me exactly the effects of the building before I built it. I'm sure it's there, but it might be a little bit hidden away. But yeah, the tooltips and the advisor and stuff has been massively upgraded since the closed beta, so hopefully you'll be able to pick up the game fairly quickly. Military drill technology complete. Nice. Progress in knowledge, hot coal theory. Cool. Farms being built in Hiru. So we're clearing forests here, but obviously these guys are going to get upset very soon, so we'll have to clear a few farms. Perhaps get rid of you guys. And what effect? Don't want to end the turn now. I keep pressing in turn when I don't mean to. Anyway, medicine. Let's go for medicine. I want to really help our casualties early before we end up going to war with anybody. Alright. So now we can recruit militia long spearmen, which are basically pikes. Very good at defense, but you can't put them in any area because they have a major combat penalty in forests and on steep hills, moderate penalty in marshes. So you've got to keep them on like flat land, basically, for them to be most effective. Whereas it tells us they don't have any debuffs. But yeah, it's basically just keep an eye on what units are good for what. Pike's very good in defensive, so if you wanted to use pikes as a garrison in a city, that would be useful. Technology warning again. Damn it, Hexo. Okay. Barracks for signalling, I think I'll go for that. I want to make sure that we've got decent units to recruit. Stack without orders. Don't want to end the turn now. Oh, it's you, isn't it? Keep on trucking. Gusu, surely you'll be able to recruit some people soon. Not quite yet. Pottery workshop in 2 turns. Pottery workshop in 3, but you're not building anything yet. Anyway, end of turn. Like units are exploring. I might extend this one or explore actually as well. But I might want to manually explore with this unit to see settlement areas as we go along. Leader died. Uh-oh. That means unrest here is going to be bad. Well, not horrible, but not great either. So I want to send a noble unit up to Gusu. Because the unrest is 20 and the noble unrest dissatisfaction local factors. Yeah, you can't affect local factors really, it varies throughout the game. So you just got to keep a close eye. You also tell when you're close to a rebellion, because there'll be like a exclamation mark flashing on the city over on the left there. But it can happen so quickly that you get surprised by it. Oh, more rhinos. Huzzah. Okay, so if we build a city there and build a city down here, more rhinos for everybody. Good, good. Yeah. Succession crisis. Ah, right. Try to prevent a civil war. So you've got to keep everyone happy. Try not to do anything that insufficient authority. Oh, right. Yeah, we lost authority because we lost our leader, but we've still got 3 settlements, so we do have sufficient authority, technically. Stack without orders. That'll be him again, won't it? Yep. Keep trying to find out what's going on. We might encounter more civilizations as we head across south-west. Ooh, copper. Thank you, advisor. So yeah, it looks like I'm going to want to settle a city pretty much where my guy is now, but we'd need terraced farming. I mean, you can settle... Let's have a look up here. We settled here, we should be able to be in range of the rhinos and the copper-ish. Let's have a look at that. Next settlement in 4 turns, but... Oh no, authority's gone up by 1. Good. Nobles are in Gusu. Yep, game keeps telling me, you need more settlements. Like, yes, I am on the way. Hopefully. Okay. Why is that not building? It should be building. Might have to cancel it and reassign it. Oh, I can't afford it. Is that why I couldn't do it? That's probably why I couldn't do it. Silly haxo. There's some deer units up there. Alright, so it looks like if I were to settle on this tile, I'd be able to get the rhinos by extending my territory and be in range of these copper resources either straight away or when it explodes into a city. Cool. So I'm glad to see 2 rhinos because that's 60 gold for owning the resource each, no matter how many you have. That's really good. So if I built the pottery workshop here, yes I have, I would need to build a bazaar to retrade back. But obviously, it's not a very large population. Ideally it's like after 20 pop you should start building bazaars everywhere, because the value of trade isn't great until you do. Oh cool, now I can build some more farms. Good, good, good. Alright, yeah, explore southwest again, should I say. So yeah, there's not really going to be much going on in this episode and maybe the first couple of episodes because there's a lot of planning, a lot of exploring, settlement building. Like, you could go to war straight away if you wanted to, but when they have wooden palisades, it's quite hard to take it out without decent siege equipment. You can take it out with archers with fire arrows, yes, but it takes a long time. And if they had a full stack in there, you're not going to be able to do it. You need to build up your economy and your empire. Oh, is that the Han? It is the Han. Hello. Go away. I don't want you damn lemons. Okay. I'm going to head back north. So it means if I'm expanding down this way, the Han are going to be somewhere around here, maybe? Depends on how far they've explored, to be honest. Oh, they're heading that way. Okay. Oh. Something's gone up there. There might be an enemy nation across the river here. I might go meet them. I'll try and meet them. Settler available. Yes. That's what I wanted to hear. Recruit a settler. Oh, actually, I've got another guy, haven't I? Cool. Who is it? Faction heir. Okay, if I send my faction heir over there, send you guys. Where did I say I was able to go? Here? Here. Oh, I can start recruiting militia in, and oh, nice. Good. Carry on then. Carry on. Next time I'll be crossing the river, heading north. The Han, they want to reveal capital location. They are polite. I'll accept that, actually. It might mean later on they... Oh, there they are. Oh, right. So why are the unit down here, then? So they got a city there, they got a city there, they got a city there. Yeah, I remember the Han. I played it earlier on in the closed beta. They've got an enemy pretty much across the river there. Maybe... Yeah, there's another faction up here too. Alright. Because I've seen this version, the Grand Campaign, everyone starts in the same place. The resources don't all stay the same. Like those rhinos might not be there, and deer and fish. They all kind of change. They want a fraternal harmony pact and they're offering me 1 gold. I'll say yes. Having some friends or non-enemies is quite worthwhile. I think with fraternal harmony with the Minwei, but obviously it's not really that much bother for us. We've got kind of a natural barrier. Even though they can go through forests pretty well. That's their settlement, their faction traits, should I say. We can't. Dense forest isn't fun. But yeah. Heading out to colonize. Progress in power. Signaling. Means we can build... So let me go back in. I think it... There we go, yeah. It's red, so we've got it. Cool. If we go for irrigation... Now I think we'll go for rammed earth wall like we are, because we want to get roads soon. Have I got any edicts to do? Well, fields... Oh, yes, I can get more money, but... Peasant unrest... Bad. I'll issue it. Right, let's keep an eye on unrest. 50. Uh-oh. Okay. 2 turns for more nobles. Okay, so that's not going to be too bad. I think above 50% bandits start spawning. And if it gets any higher, it can cause big repercussions. But yeah, I think we're okay in general. More farms. Generally, most of the game is building more farms. More farms, more farms, more farms. But you need it to grow. Oh my god, so many rhinos! Stop hogging all the rhinos. Bloody hell. 4 rhinos, like, so close to each other. Where we've got two that are, well, I suppose they're pretty close together, to be honest, but yeah. That's right where they start as well. So I've got one city on the rhinos. I can probably build another city over here and get the rhinos. And damn it, why can't I have so many rhinos? Oh, where am I going? Progress in knowledge. I think I'll go for horse domestication. That'll increase our authority. Yeah, camera can go a bit weird sometimes, but usually it's fine. Stack without orders. Oh, that's you. I'm just going to keep chilling on the border of the river, see if we can find anything. Because we might want to sneakily settle across the river at some point. So it looks like this kind of band of area is perfect for us. We don't want to really... There's nothing really here for us down here. There's lots of mountains, dense forests, hills. Not great. Not great at all. Keep on moving. Progress in thought. Nice. Let's increase our culture, shamanism, which will go to priest king, which increases authority by 2. Well worth it. Alright, so we've got our auto explore unit starting to go now. And also one thing that I think is pretty awesome is kind of the weather. Like when it's raining heavily, like it causes like marshland and flooding, or flooded land. So it can be really bad. Like I've got a lot of flooding here now, so these guys are going to be really upset. But it'll go away after time, and it doesn't damage your farms, I don't think. Obviously it just means it's just less productive when they're flooded. Okay, carry on. Cool. Alright, we're getting closer to being able to settle. There you go, the storm's gone now. And the farms are all back to normal. Oh no. What's up with melee? Oh no 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 no. Why? Food shortage. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, it's gone down now. I was almost about to cack me pants. I did not want to lose my capital city. Like, sometimes it can just happen, like, snap of a finger, and the effects of not having any food or overworking peasants can just hit you in the face so hard. You've got to keep a very close eye on it, like I've said. Incredibly close eye. Cool. Alright, made a progress in craft. Advanced bronze casting. Nice, we can build a weaponsmith now. Height in bronze increases the chance of being the attack hit by 10%, is worth it, I think. We could go for armor as well, actually. Go for armor. Alright. We're settling here. We'll be able to get the resource. Settlement's too close. Nah. Stack without orders. That's Mr. U. Well, let's go across and see what's here. I'd so laugh if it had like 5 rhinos or something. And we were so close to seeing it. We probably won't. But yeah, I'll probably like explore this and then send that unit to auto explore as well. Knowing where everything is. Oh, 2 rhinos right away there. Nice. Right, settle. Boop. Fusion. And then build a farm. Collect those rhinos. Alright, melee's still not very happy, but it is better than it was. because we're cutting down forests to be able to build more farms. And also we've got a lot of marshland, so ideally we want to get the technology to drain marshes because our city will have problems if we don't do that. But I need to keep trying to recruit more nobles and whatnot, so I might have to build a palace because it adds more recruitment pool. And I think trained army later on in the game, that can also really, really suppress the peasants as well. Clearance in melee, cool. So you should get happier now I build more farms. Oh no, apparently you're not happy because you get more labour service. I'm trying to feed you, peasants, don't you understand? You don't understand. They will never understand. Anyway, that's fine. Cool. Alright, so there's nothing special there. You go on to auto-explore. Boom. Enjoy yourself. So it does look like the hand just have all the rhinos in the world here. But it doesn't mean I can't start expanding across here. Although, yeah, it looks like there's a hand city right there. Okay. Also mulberries, which help in silk trade if you've got any silk buildings in a settlement that owns it. Fire in the hand city. I can't really say I'm upset by that. Rammed earth wall complete. Nice one. Alright, power, roads. Because then, yeah, we want to get irrigated farms, terracing, and then we're in the Warring States era, marsh drainage. Really important. Also, oh yeah, there's a market as well. Salt tax. Yeah, roads, salt tax, market. Then we can advance, or maybe improve food production. It's kind of like there's not a technology in the game that you don't want. I pretty much can say that for certain. But yeah. Always helps. New power encounters the Dong Yeet. Farm. Cool. Alright, hopefully they're a little bit happier. Oh god, they're not. Food shortage has gone down. So there. Alright, stop working. Stop working now. I still need to build more farms though. But for now we can wait. Right. Yeah, unrest is bad there. Unrest is not great in these two cities. But if I build more... No, I can't build a noble there, but it's got my faction leader, is it? Faction heir, okay. Right. Cool. Progress in thought, shamanism, nice one. Attribute change. This man is no longer young. So his ren has increased as his chi falls. That might help. Technology warning. Damn it. Yep, increase our authority. Alright, I think that's where I'm going to have to end the episode. About 30 minutes long. We've expanded, we're exploring, having fun going around there. So basically the next couple episodes are probably going to be a lot of settlement management, building up our economy, getting ready, getting the technology to go to war with another faction, because they definitely want to start expanding that way, but building more cities, building trade networks, a lot of economy management first before we can manage to do that. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Please leave a like if you did, because it always helps, and a comment down below. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see more Oriental Empires or any other content by me. And as always, I've been HforHavoc. Bye bye.